Okay, so I did something really cheeky, but it was really fun, and I do feel a little bit guilty about it. I bought a pair of Gucci loafers that I've been lusting after for ages, and I've been a massive dork about it. I have tried them on in so many different Gucci stores and stalked them online, every night before bed, like, maybe one day you'll be mine. And the other day I just bit the bullet and bought them. My friends are probably gonna laugh at me with this video because they know how much I go back and forth on purchases like this, but I'm really excited. I know, there's two really obvious question marks here. The first one is, why buy a pair of shoes when you own a shoe company? Very fair. And the other one is, why spend so much? So on the first question, I think it's really important to understand what other people are doing in shoes as well, especially when they've got a great reputation for making exceptionally cool shoes. So just like you wouldn't say to a chef, you can't eat at any other restaurant. Of course, you've got to go and try other things. Secondly, why spend so much? I know, that was a tough one. These are really beautifully made. Once you take the conversion rates into account, they're 300 USD cheaper to buy here in Australia. And I think that it's okay when you want to save up for something and buy it. And in fact, I think it's important too. What makes these pair of shoes so special? Well, so I've been obsessed with the Gucci stripe for a really long time, and it's got that over the toes of these shoes. They're a little bit rock and roll with like the gold detail on the heel here. They can be worn everywhere because the height is perfect. You can put the back of them, the counter, up or down, and wearing them as kind of slides is very cool right now. And it's a collection from Alessandro Michele, who is the creative director at Gucci, and he is just a fashion creative who I'm having so much fun watching. I have to admit, I did make the decision finally to purchase these on a day where I felt like the world was conspiring for me. So there'd been this great article published about us, I'd had some really exciting meetings, and I was walking down the street with my headphones in, listening to music that makes me really happy that my boyfriend tells me I should never tell anyone what it is because it's pretty daggy. Daggy, by the way, for the non-Australians means not cool in Australian. Anyway, so I was listening and I felt so good, and I was like, yeah, I deserve this. So I did. I saw this quote a little while ago and it said, nothing haunts us like the things we didn't buy, and these were definitely gonna haunt me. I know this is materialistic, but this is a video about things that I splurged on and they're rare, so this is great. Anyway, go with me. Anyway, I had tried these shoes on so many times before I bought them, and when I went into this particular Gucci store, I just sort of coolly went in and was like, oh yeah, I'll take those in a size 39. And I'm sure the girl thought that I was just like, oh wow, she just decided to buy those shoes on the spot. No. Anyway, when I was making the purchase, the girl that was serving me, she went to the counter and she was put them there and was starting to wrap them up, and this lady walked straight up to the shoes and she picked up one of the shoes I was buying. And 40% of me was like, I know these shoes are fantastic. And 60% of me, because I'd lusted after them for so long, was like defensive and protective, going, put my shoe down, that's my shoe. And I know it was so irrational, but I was just so excited and it was my shoe. And okay, maybe you don't relate to it, but anyway, that's what I felt. So I have the shoes now. I'm very excited. I have only worn them around the house so far. I'll take them out for their first wear outdoors soon. But tell me, what are some of the things that you've splurged on? What are some of the things that you saved up for and just went, yep, today is the day I'm gonna get it? How did it make you feel? Why did you do it? Did you have any remorse? Leave it in the comments below. I'm looking forward to hearing about those fun things you've done. And don't forget, do everything before you're ready, except splurging. Good to overthink that. It's kind of fun anyway.